Hi there guys, thanks for joining us for another episode. Out with the dogs today. We're just going to be checking the farm for snares and see what other interesting things there might be to talk about. So let's go see what we can find. Right, so this is the reason why we have to do these patrols. Mimsy's actually found a warthog den here, and in the den we found the crude tool of a poacher. What makes it so terrible is it actually stays behind long after the poacher has left. So the animal will come in, obviously looking for a warthog by the size of this. The animal will come in, its head will go through there, and this will close down on the animal's neck, then suffocating the animal. Horrible death. You can see it's secured to this tree here as well. So yeah, these guys are really heartless in the way that they kill these animals. So yeah, we'll just remove this snare and carry on. Right guys, quite an interesting find here. As you can see, we've got some sort of a den here with a collection of bones. Now looks might be deceiving. You might think this is a predator's den or something, but in fact this den belongs to this guy here, a porcupine, African porcupine, and he's actually pulled all these bones in. I'm going to take some of them out and then we'll take a look at the evidence and go through everything. So we seem to have the lower jaw or the mandible of a warthog over here. Obviously a porcupine quill. It's actually something quite interesting here is a porcupine's hair. But we'll get this into the sun. And then this looks like the upper mandible of a blesbuck by the looks of things. I may be mistaken. Half of it is missing. Alright, let's get it out and take a look at it. Okay, so we've got all our evidence out here in the sun. After further examination, this actually looks like the upper mandible of a warthog. So this actually most probably belonged to the same animal over here. You can see a lot of damage. So some big predator has actually taken a chunk out of the face here. Could be a brown hyena or even a leopard. We do get them in this area. But what I want to talk about is actually closer up. So we've got the warthog skull. If you notice, you'll see gnaw marks over there and all over there, but this bone you can see a lot better. You can see the gnaw marks in here, a lot of them there. Right, typical rodent chewing, because porcupines are actually Africa's largest rodent. Our African porcupines, they can get up to about 10 kilos in weight. Right, so and here we have a porcupine's hair. You can see the black and white coloration, like we talked about the other day, that aposematic coloration to ward off predators, let them know that it's dangerous. And here we have the quill. You're easy to identify your porcupine by their quills. This is their defense mechanism, but this is just a modified hair actually. And here you can see the root that actually goes into the animal's body. Right, so back to the bone, back to the gnawing of the bone. Now, why would the animal do this? So this is what you'd call osteophagy or osteophagia. Simply put, the consumption of bones. Now, simply you'd think that it's obviously eating this bone to gnaw its teeth down because it's a rodent, but other animals as well. Even giraffe will actually chew on bones. You'll find them chewing on bones, obviously hyenas as well, and then jackals. Now, bones comprising of calcium. This would obviously be a source of calcium for the animal if it chews the bones. But there's also amino acids which are vital as building blocks of life. These amino acids are used in cell signaling as well as protein synthesis. So animals like herbivores won't be able to get this out of the food they eat. So they must supplement their diet, and they do this by chewing the bones. Right guys, thanks for joining us for another episode. If you'd like to see more, don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, take it easy.